They're gonna show off the shark game for like an hour.
Oh. Yeah, they're going to. I know they are.
So I did play Jaws Unleashed on like the Xbox and like PS2 or whatever. It was pretty cool. So having a new like shark game actually seems alright to me, but I understand why a lot of people aren't really like excited for it.
For me, it was the whole Tripwire's announcing a new game, like they're working on it. I was really excited to think like this could be anything. And it was, oh, this is a game we're helping. So
Yeah.
it's not a new game. It's like, well, yeah, you just ruined my life.
Hey, what's up, Hungover? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're about to cover us some stuff.
Right, I'm just gonna quickly go grab a drink. So I'll be right back.
Alright. I only know PAX vaporizers. What's PAX? It's like a gaming and like gaming culture kind of convention. I think they cover like video games, tabletop games, comics, lots of stuff. It's kind of like a geek convention. Oh, here they are. I think SirCrackerBulb left at the worst side.
Please take your seats in silence.
Let me know if it's loud enough. I can turn it up for you guys.
Program begins now.
I don't want it to like drown me out, but it's John Gibson. All of them. It's really quiet.
Very much for taking your time out of your busy back schedule to join us. And for those of you who are watching it online, hello, though we can't say that personally. I'm Jared Creasy, Community Manager here for Tripwire Interactive, and I've got some special guests with me here today. Let's start with John down there.
Hi, John Gibson, CEO, co-founder. I make games sometimes.
Really?
Ian Fish, co-founder of EQ Games, makers of Road Redemption.
Bill Monk, I'm a game director for Killing Floor 2.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, couple Killing Floor fans in the audience.
It's a clown.
Oh, I'm back.
So,
I'm back.
this may solve
You didn't miss
the
much.
First slide. We've got a couple games. to
Oh,
talk
it's
about.
him again, the one who
We're
put
gonna
cheats
dive
on
right
the previous stream.
into Rise of the Tomb,
I will never
which
forget
is,
that.
as many of you may know, are a big competitive shooter, PC, and
He's
got a
nice.
big
I like
fall
this guy.
update we're working on, update 1.1, and we're going to kick it right off with our sneak peek
Oh.
trailer of multiplayer campaign.
Oh my.
Ooh.
I really need to play more Rising Story.
PvP again for me is just a bit hit and miss.
I like the game, it just kind of runs weird on my PC. Like, it runs a lot better now that I've upgraded some stuff, but it still kind of chugs at times. But it's really fun. I had a good time. The cosmetics in this game are a little bit outrageous now. But the campaigns are a pretty huge deal for this game. I know people are really hyped about it. Man, it looks solid. I forgot if they've added proper like bot support to RS2V.
My friend did just say apparently there is PvP. But
Oh, okay.
So,
I haven't played it in
for
so
those
long.
of you who may not religiously watch every single thing that I post out there on the Tripwire sections of the internet, multiplayer campaign, once again, it allows users to join a server and not just play out one round. You get to play out the entire war through a series of matches with the teams deciding where they're going to fight. And new to Rising Storm 2 compared to Red Orchestra 2, they get to choose which factions they want to take into battle on both attack and defense, as well as some bigger overarching new abilities such as the Ho Chi Minh Trail and Search and Destroy that allow them to impact that meta map in new and interesting ways. Now, we've just released a preview build of Update 1.1 onto our community test branch yesterday. And we've got an official test going on literally starting about 2 hours ago, but I'm sure there are still people playing, so for those of you at home, you may want to go check that out.
Woo!
Yay.
But sadly, we're not ready to talk about the final release date of Update 1.1. We're using our community test branch to figure out what's working, what may not be working, and sorting out a lot of balance issues.
Wait, did
So
they
be
just say
sure
update
to try it out and
1.1?
Let us know your thoughts and opinions. because we
I
really
That's
think-
actual version they're on.
they're very useful in these things. But we're not
Swear it
just
had more
settling
updates than
in
that.
on
Yeah.
1.1.
Yeah,
We've got a
1.1.
lot planned, not just this year where we have one more major update, but we're also starting to plan out our next year's set of updates, and we're looking at some pretty big things here. We've got
that's a think
new
tank.
maps coming in, both our own as well as community-created ones,
Yay.
such as Highway 14, which is the latest of our community-made maps going official. That one's actually coming in update 1.1. We're looking at heavy machine guns that are placeable, not by the level designers, but by you, the players, as well as ammo points. M113, an armored personnel carrier for the southern factions. Bot support, both online and offline, as well as modes that support them.
Yay.
We're prototyping those now. And many other things, as well as enhancements to our northern factions to help them feel more different, have different abilities and different weapons. So if there's things that you heard me say that you really like, make sure to go on our Trello boards, our social media, let me know, let the team know those things that you really feel are important, and we'll try and focus on those first.
I see co-op
If
game
there's
modes.
things that I didn't say, let us know about them in the forums.
My
We
interest has
always
been
want to
piqued.
know more.
If they don't like them, just don't tell you.
Yeah, just that's fine too. So, but Bill, I think you've got a couple things to talk about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go right into it. All right,
I
so
love
just out of
Bill.
curiosity,
Fucking great.
who here has played Killing Floor 2?
Me.
All right.
I
I
have.
don't know what it
I'd like to
is.
see.
Has anyone been following up on the what we're up to, talking about our newest event?
Me. Or at least I used to.
Alright. So there
I
will
have.
hopefully be some new details you guys haven't seen. If you want to go right to the next thing. So this is the Halloween Horrors Monster Masquerade. And we're really, really excited for this event because this is our first totally new event that we've done for Killing Floor 2.
Oh.
Anyone who's played Killing Floor 1.
I mean, they just look so good.
Yeah.
Christmas event, and then the summer sideshow.
I love the
And,
siren.
those
Or
were,
the
we wanted to bring
stalkers.
that back to Killing Floor 2.
God, the
because of
crawlers look
nostalgia,
great.
And it was really, really popular. But we always felt like we didn't have something really badass for Halloween. So we've been really busy working for about a year now on this event, which is a totally new one that's coming out this Halloween. And we're doing, just like all the other events, it's going to take place over 30 days with a lot of cool stuff. We're doing full Zed replacements. And we're even doing full Zed replacements on the bosses, which we haven't done that before, just because it was a lot more intensive and expensive to completely remake the models. But we super duper went all out on this one. We're just going to go over some of the different creatures. So here's the Gorefast. We went with like an Egyptian mummy style. And then here's the Gorfiend, which is like the pharaoh.
That looks awesome.
This is the Crawler, which is inspired by Little Shop of Horrors.
I think he wants you to feed him.
Yes, you don't want to feed him though.
All right.
The Siren is the female version of Frankenstein's monster. And then we have the Slasher, which we've made a werewolf, and this just flows really good with the character. One thing that we try to do with each character is we looked at our current Zeds and we're like, okay, what type of cool classic monster would work best for that guy? And it just kind of organically just clicked into place, what, felt like it would really work.
So you're saying that's why the Stalker's theme?
Okay.
Exactly.
That's actually really well designed.
Yeah.
Next one.
Wow.
Whoa.
This one, which the community has nicknamed the
I've
Fish Pound.
don't
Fish
think I've ever heard of
pound.
that one before.
Fish
He comes
pound.
from
I love it.
Lagoons, Dark and
That is
Mysterious.
amazing.
So
That's
if
great.
you slash them up with a katana, is it a fillet of fish?
Fuck off.
Work with me here. Come on.
Come on, you guys know John's jokes, right?
No, I
No, but they're
They-
learning.
They will soon.
They
It's
will.
amazing.
One day.
This is the Abomination, which we went with like a blob.
Looks like it's covered in
got a
pots
bunch of,
and
like,
pans.
Yeah, it really
sprayed
does.
into him, and he's got crazy googly eyes and just really ridiculous. Here's the Scrake, which is the monster of Frankenstein.
Oh,
And here
that's
is the
brilliant.
Patriarch, which we went with Jekyll and Hyde
Nice.
inspiration.
This is
And
these
then
are
this
really
is
good
the
skins.
Husk. And for the Husk, this is actually Hans's castle knights of the undead that kind of protect his castle. And one
Actually
cool thing that
fits
we've
pretty
done
well
with
with
this
the
is he doesn't shoot
castle,
his
man.
cannon through his arm anymore. He shoots it
Oh.
through his chest plate that opens up, and when that does
New
open up,
animation.
it exposes a critical zone. So for anyone who knows, you always shoot him in the back. Well, in this update, you want to focus on the front and wait for that the chest plate to open
That's
up.
pretty cool.
I like it.
And then we have a big star of the show this time, don't we?
Oh, absolutely.
With his floating guns.
Yeah.
He's the one throwing the party, and everyone's invited. And we've done a lot of really cool stuff with him. We've actually modified a lot of his animations. So when he pulls out his guns, he crosses his arms and he hovers. And, he
I want to
throws
play
up
this
spirit
right
bombs
now.
instead of
Yeah.
grenades.
I'm a lot more
amazing.
excited now that
Grenades,
that
like,
they're
once
talking
pass,
about
they
it.
Shoot out of him, and it's pretty cool.
So those spirit bombs, how many episodes do they take before he's ready to throw them?
I'm glad that I even recognise that reference.
All right, thank you. So, and they've got a new hangout, a fancy little place that Hans has invited everybody to.
Oh, and then just panel.
This is a concept art of Hans's castle.
Please.
He's throwing the party, and we did grab some inspiration from Bedlam because that was a dance party for Halloween in KF1. And,
Yeah,
next
someone on my
shot
Discord
showed
mentioned that it
looks
seemed like
in-game.
Bedlam.
Which is what this is.
Yep. And then if we go to the next, no event would
Oh,
be.
there he is.
There's my boy.
Chris,
The worst
from,
cosmetic
Backpack
ever.
boy.
I
for
want
this
the
event, we
impressions
have
of it so
24.
bad.
They're totally free. You just have to play the game to get them, and they'll only be available those 30 days, and then you'll have to wait.
What if I
until
don't
next
want
year to get
want
it.
him?
And here's a funny shot of like what you can dress up as. And,
What is
who
that
doesn't
thing
wanna
on
have
the
that?
back?
Who doesn't want a derpy clot as a backpack? Come on,
I mean,
right?
he's got that magic wand to help protect you against things.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
god.
friends.
exactly.
I want the pirate hat
So
though.
not only
Oh,
do we
yeah,
have,
it looks
a
good.
lot of cool cosmetics coming, lots of things to earn and work towards.
That
There's
fucking wizard.
a couple things that you may want to pull the trigger with, right?
Yeah, I mean we can't have an update without new weapons. So let's
Sir Vernicus is like, these look terrible.
This is the HM Tech 501 medic rifle. It's our first official tier 5 weapon that we're adding into
That's
the game.
sexy.
This is a medic perk weapon, but the secondary perk is also for commando, so they both share the bonuses for the weapon. It's a slow rate of fire automatic rifle, but it's
Oh,
really,
you know what that reminds me of?
powerful,
It's slow fire
and it
rate.
shoots healing grenades.
Medic rifle in
And
the
this
first
really
game.
changes up the
Yeah.
whole
It looked
dynamic
like a
for
futuristic
medic
bull
because
puppet.
you
It
got a
fired
huge
really
AoE
slowly,
that
but
you
it was
can
really
throw at your
good.
teammates, but also devastating to any Zeds.
Forgot what that was
that are in there
called.
'cause it poisons the hell out of them.
Yeah, and for clarification, there are no darts on this thing. It only has those healing grenades.
Yeah, that is the
Oh,
trade.
that's a good trade up, honestly.
No recharge. It's ammo.
Damn it.
It's separate ammo. So you got your primary ammo, which is the.
Well,
the
let's get it to
actual
tier
bullet
5 then.
round,
Oh,
and
wait,
the
it is a
secondary,
tier
which is the
5.
grenade.
Saves me about a minute in my video.
Yeah.
I'd say it's comparable. It has a little bit more.
Just, I don't even want to put a skin on that. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
And then, so, one thing that we've been doing is prior to every update, we always do the community vote where we pick the
Should've
top
picked the
community weapons.
Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know why
Vote
people
on
pick
which one they
this.
wanted. This was the one that you guys
I mean,
had picked.
yeah, it's a
the,
good gun.
FFL.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great, like, gun in the game, in the
But
first
I
game. But
know the
One
next
slight
community
change that we
poll,
made
apparently
is,
the
this is
grenade
actually a
launcher one,
sharpshooter
which really
weapon
upset
now.
me because
And it's shared.
now the
with
Thompson
commanders.
will probably never
Lady
be
Lonely says, I love the foul. Shut up,
This
gamers.
is the first, sharpshooter
You're-
commander.
shut up.
type weapon. It's really powerful rounds.
It's
Did they
not
say it
as
was
good as
cross
what-
perk with
like,
sharpshooter?
The full auto
The best
7
weapon's coming in a
RPM,
second.
so it's really
The only
fast.
reason I'm like,
Takes some experience to control
Excited.
it good.
and the only
It's
reason I'm
really
pushing my
devastating, and
weapon series
I
forward
like this weapon a lot.
is for the next weapon.
And I think there's a reason people are going to want to come in and defeat Hans, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you win
Hell
all the
yeah.
seasonal objectives, this time the reward is the MKB-42s, and you get a special skin
Oh.
that goes with Hans.
Oh.
The only way to acquire this weapon is to play the event and win the seasonal objectives. For anyone who
Oh.
happens to miss out or they can't do it, it will then later be available to everyone during Christmas, the Christmas event.
Yeah, those weapons really made their name during the Battle of Stalingrad, I understand.
I mean, some people like to say that repeatedly.
I like to say it over and over again.
That's interesting. I'm not sure how I
Speaking
feel
of
about it though.
weapons, we've also got some
Finally something to work
sweet
at, though.
new
Ooh.
prestige weapons.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
we're introducing
They look
Prestige
good.
Reset Level 2. And now you'll have a
Give me
for
some of
every
that.
perk that you do it with, you get the tier 1 weapon counterpart with a unique skin.
I'm
and
worried
2 million
that
voltage.
it depends how the
And
SDG is
there's
going to be
another new
balanced compared to
system
the rest.
that's
Because
a
if it's
bit
like,
more in your face, or maybe you should say in
if it's a
in
really
his
good
face,
weapon,
right?
Oh yeah, this
It's
one
a bit
is
weird.
a lot of
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
This
But
is
then
the
again, the
headshot
jet gun was,
effects
like-
bundle. We actually came up with this idea in 2015, but we never had a time to really integrate it, and
I want the
just
balloon,
really
man.
felt like Halloween was the
It
right
looks so
time for
adorable.
this. And what this is, it's
I don't care about the rest,
it's a
the
bundle
balloon
pack
is
that you can
just-
buy. You get 5 different special headshots whenever you
Kind of like the hearts.
get a headshot,
Yeah.
you kill them. The
I mean,
relaxing
with
hearts.
love. There's some options for everybody here.
And the
Balloon's
cool thing
pretty
with
great,
this
too.
is, it's,
Balloon
it's
boy,
actually, if you're
good
playing
boy.
with your friends, it can feel really competitive because you really know who got the headshot. Now there's no question.
That's kind of terrifying.
that I like.
And so by default, though, say I purchase this and I have it and I'm playing with Jared, he won't see my headshot effect unless he goes into the options and selects that he wants to see it.
So don't
Because
worry.
we don't want to
Yeah.
piss people off and have this goofy stuff, in their face.
But it's there if you want to see.
Oh, hey, Melissa, thank you for
Especially
following.
those Berserkers out there, you know what you really want.
Sam.
It's
Yeah,
the
comic
woman.
book one. This is a looping video, but we have a bunch of different like boom, wham, whack.
It's the only way to play.
Exactly.
All right, and let's segue back a little bit. So we're going to Hans's little European rave party. Is he gonna be there?
He's going to be there. He's DJing, and we've also done full voice replacement for the trader, just like we did in the last event. So he will replace survival and endless. So he's the guy talking to you and talking smack and being hilarious like the patriarch was. And we have got a couple lines that we wanted to share with you guys.
I have lived a century, and in all that time, this time spent with you is the worst time of my life.
Oh my.
He seems a little upset.
Yeah, he's grumpy.
All right, let's try another.
That was so much louder than I was
Do not expect this success to continue, worm. My specimens will come for you again after trader time.
All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
When can people actually get a hold of this? I know we've said Halloween a few times, but maybe they want something more concrete.
All right, so we're super excited to announce it's going to be available October 2nd on PC, PS4, and Xbox. And the end of next week. All right.
Wait, I think you just said the end of next week when the beta comes out.
And then next week, we're going to hopefully release the first beta.
Woo!
So anyone who wants to help test it and make sure that's really awesome.
End of
and
next
solid,
week, eh?
jump on in. But if you want to wait, we totally get that too.
And that is a target date. It may
Excited.
slide. Just a heads
Yeah.
up.
Don't like hate us. We want it.
Don't you
for
slide
release.
this on me.
So
I want that STG.
we just
I want to shoot.
keep adding new things to kill.
Act like an RC.
It's been a while since we did
Thank you for the follow, Lady Lonely.
mapping contest.
Yeah, so we're also announcing a new mapping contest. This is New Grounds. We're
New
really
Grounds.
excited because the last time we did this, we got so much awesome content that really added a lot to the game. So we're really excited to see what you guys come up with. Want to go to the next slide? We're doing a total of 50,000 in cash prizes. There's going to be 2 categories: best survival map and non-survival map. And we don't want to limit anyone to their creativity, so it's literally anything you want to do. Probably the crazier, the better.
So the person who makes Uncle Bill's Wild West Adventure and Western Theme Park, you're going to win my vote.
So we're still squaring away exactly when we're going to start, but the end of this competition is going to be February 4th, 2019. And it's hosted by
Wow, good thing I got a
ModTV,
laptop.
and you see the
Yeah.
link
Start
right
learning
there.
how to do level
It's
design.
up today, so there's more details to be found.
Somebody better call Rock
Max.
Max.
Have a look.
Oh,
Let's help him win
just
this.
message him.
What if people wanted a little bit more Halloween? Do we have something for them?
We do have a little video teaser that we like to show. This is kind of the first time seeing what they look like in motion.
Yay.
This is our new in-game menu that we do for all of our events. And we'll just hit play and let you check it out.
Oh, it's loud. Oh,
That is very loud.
very, very loud. Can turn that down for you guys. Sorry about that.
It looks good though. They need to do more of these. The Zeds on the screen, very basic. This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Fish Pound. That's a great name.
King Fish Pound.
King Fish Pound. King Mackerel. That's cool.
That's fucking awesome. I'm genuinely shocked how well they've
The
put
googly
effort into
eyes.
this. I'll be completely honest. I would be fine with this event staying because they look so
Same.
fucking good.
Oh, I like him. Oh, the electricity zapping out of his skull. That's really cool. Whoa.
What's the music? Can we? I'm probably gonna try and search the files and get this song when it comes out in the early access. So I like it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Make an outro theme for Halloween. Fuck it.
Wow.
That was really good.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully you enjoyed that little sneak peek of our upcoming Halloween content for Killing Floor 2. But we're not working on
Yeah,
just
but
Horizon
somebody
Storm
quiet.
2 and Killing Floor anymore. We've got a couple of new things that are really awesome in the pipe. And John, why don't you lead us into this?
Yeah, thanks, Jared. So one of the things that we announced at E3 was that we're now moving into publishing third-party titles. So what this means is we get to work with some great studios to either help them release their game or help them bring their games to other platforms.
Shark Game.
And one of the first games that we're doing is Road Redemption. And Ian, just jump right in and tell us about it.
Yeah, Road Redemption. You guys all have played that, right?
Yeah.
He gets it. All right, now raise your hand if
Oh,
you've
that was a
played Road
little bit
Redemption, or you
awkward.
own it. Wow, so many hands. Yeah.
I
Well,
want to play it. It looks great.
out of those people, who's actually called my phone?
His phone number is in the game.
My phone number is in the game. That's my real number. Feel free to call anytime, day or night, especially night. I'm definitely a world famous YouTuber with 50 million subscribers. Please don't edit out my phone number when you make a video of our game. Just make sure every single 10-year-old in the
Not
world
that
will
close,
play
but I
next
could
month.
try.
Yeah, so Road Redemption. Okay.
Why is
You
he
guys
numbering
remember
the game?
Road Rash? Yeah. What about Twisted Metal?
Hey,
Yeah, right. And Motor Storm. How about that one?
that's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
A little less.
One person.
yeah.
Why have I never heard it? I
Well,
used
Road
to
Redemption
love
is
Road
better
Rash
than
when I
all
was
of
little.
those combined. But it definitely took all those classic games as an inspiration. And what we found was that there aren't a lot of games anymore that really combine action and fast-paced racing. There was really kind of nothing at this generation, and the last
Oh shit!
Road
You know, I
Rash
just
game was
realised.
But
over a decade ago, and we thought this is something
If it's the end
that
of
we
next week,
really
so I'm
missed
guessing this Friday
before.
coming up.
So we got together and we made.
I'm
Road
off then.
Redemption.
I can
And,
stream on the day of the event going
it
live. That's
really
fucking brilliant.
combines
nice.
that
Yeah, I'll probably join you for that.
kind of tactical combat that you'll
See if I
see
can get my
in something
server
Dark Souls,
working,
not
but-
quite that complex. With
We gotta get
Basically,
Melissa and like
basically,
everybody, all the Killing Floor people.
so it's like Killing Floor, but on a motorcycle, really fast.
No fucking way.
I think we saw not a lot of people in this particular audience had seen it yet, so we've got an example of the console release, our console announcement trailer.
Yeah, you can come, lady.
to give you all
Everybody's
an example
welcome.
of what
Well, until the
Road Redemption's
servers
gonna
fill up.
Let's take a look.
Split second. Oh, yeah, that was a good game. I actually like that game.
Oh, split seconds. Bizarre, but really fun.
Ooh, that's loud as fuck. I really want to get this now.
Hang on, checking Steam. How much is this?
I mean, when you said it's like Killing Floor on motorcycles, I had to get interested.
That's awesome. 15 quid?
Yeah.
So, Ian, why don't you tell people a little bit more about the different ways to play the game and...
Yeah, absolutely. So Road Redemption, you have a campaign mode. It takes you across the country to chase down this bounty on this assassin who killed one of the world leaders, and it's you and your gang versus every other gang in the country.
Whoa.
Post-apocalyptic
That car
United
just came out of
States,
nowhere.
and you're all just fighting and trying to race to the end, and you have missions where it's a more traditional race with combat.
It's like
And
9
your
quid
takedown
on
missions, then in certain parts of the
store.
game, there'll be this kind of hallucinogenic gas.
Right, give me a
and
second,
it
I'm just
makes
gonna go
you
buy this.
think that cars are falling from the sky. Or maybe they are, I don't know.
When I run into them in game, I get the impression they're really there, but that's all.
Right, it's a great hallucinogen. Very, very effective.
Oh, shit.
And
I love this gameplay they're showing. It's great.
Yeah, so I don't know who was playing here. They're not very good. But the game also has a quick race mode, and it also has an online mode. And the entire campaign is playable 4-player split screen. Yeah. How about
Okay, that's
that?
pretty cool.
Don't see that? Yeah, please clap.
Please clap.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, 4-player, 2-player, 3-player split screen. We also have an online multiplayer mode that is your gang versus another gang. It's a battle race. And what we thought is cool is that at the end of the race, you don't just have to sit there at the finish line. You can actually drive
PUBG on
backwards
motorcycles.
and take out members of the other team that haven't crossed the finish line yet. And that's kind of my favorite thing to do. You just kind of sit there with a shotgun or with an Uzi and just take them out. So it's not all melee combat. The game also has pipe bombs, C4, all sorts of stuff.
We have
Mario Kart
weapons,
for
short,
adults.
long varieties, blocking, directional attacks, and my personal favorite is just kicking people off of rooftops.
There you go.
So. As you said, and as the trailer announced, it's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch later this year. It's available now.
Crash Team Racing Extreme.
Grab 3 friends.
That
Kick
game is
them
good.
off rooftops.
They say about the Switch, but they announced Killing Floor on Switch.
Yeah, in the game.
I'd pre-order.
Depends on your friends.
Killing
Wouldn't even
Switch.
care.
And if you
Just
really
like
don't
Switching
want to take
floor.
my word for it, join us at the
Because I have
starting now
was it Killing
through
Floor on
11 o'clock
PS4?
tonight. We're there.
Mm-hmm, same.
We've got the game
I like never played on
Really?
there, but I do have it.
I played it a couple of times. Well, I managed to convince some of my friends to try it, and they really, really like it. They were like, Ben, play it. I could, but PC.
Yeah, but PC exists.
Now, Bill and Ian, you guys have been like conspiring together for a little bit, and I'm a little bit scared, but I think you guys came up with something. And
Yeah.
Can you tell us what you guys have been doing?
Well, I mean, you take Killing Floor 2 and Road Redemption, we couldn't resist doing a crossover.
Yes.
Items for the 2 games. So we're really excited. We've added a Road Redeemer bat.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Oh my god.
Comparable to the Katana.
Oh my god.
It has the exact same DPS, but it strikes a little bit slower and hits a little bit harder and is blunt damage instead of cutting damage. Oh my god. It's a lot of fun playing as well.
And then
I love it.
Something's come to Road Redemption as well, right?
That's right.
Mr.
That's
Foster,
right.
I'd
If
die.
you have Road Redemption and you have Killing Floor 2, boom. You get Hans and you get DJ Scully.
Oh.
That's right.
Tell us what Hans
Sorry.
can do.
Sorry, we're getting
so
a baseball
Hans
bat for
is
Killing
a playable
Floor.
character, and he's the
We're
only
getting
playable
a
character in
baseball
Road
bat for
Redemption
Killing
that
Floor.
has this power shield that you'll see on some of the enemies, and it's a recharging
Yes.
power shield, so he's
Yes.
kind of
Everything,
more
yes.
powerful than
Confirmed.
pretty much
Double
any other
confirmed.
character in terms of the damage that you can take. He also starts with the grappling hook, right? You've probably
With
been
the
in.
grappling hook?
I mean, in a high-speed chase, it's like you want to make a sharp turn, boom, shoot the grappling hook on, a light post or something, make a really sharp turn.
So hold up. He said it's like
the Batman grappling
it's like the katana, but like blunt damage and slightly slower.
It's just a really great
Slightly
advantage.
slower with a heavy hit, so
it's
it's
like
gonna be
a-
a little bit slower. So it's like a Crovel,
Okay. Yeah, I like
but
that.
with high
Unlike the
damage.
other riders cannot purchase
Better
other
Crevel. I'll
upgrades,
take
he
it.
has to
I love the
harvest
Crevel, so this thing's gonna be awesome.
other riders. So he's got this crazy vampire characteristic.
Dude, somebody's got to mod the bat to make it like the Harley Quinn bat. Oh my god.
So they're really great additions to the game.
So those are coming when?
Baseball bat coming to console.
So for PC, it's going to be out October 2nd with the event update, and then for console, it'll be available this Christmas.
All right, thank you guys for sharing your secret crossover material. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Definitely, once you get your hands on it, let us know what you think. We're tempted to do more, but we always want to hear from you guys. And then, John, you've been chomping at the bit to talk over there.
I see what you did there. Is it the shark game?
So I'm going to talk a little bit more about Maneater.
Yes.
Some of you may have seen when we announced this at E3 with a really cool trailer. And Maneater is an open world action RPG where you play as a shark. It is a shark PG. Sharks! It is a shark PG.
I'm actually excited for this game. I don't know why.
Full single player story driven campaign, and but let's show you a video for those of you that may have not seen the reveal trailer.
Close your eyes and imagine a place where the sun is bright and the beaches are white. A place filled with southern charm, where the water is as warm as the welcome. So come feel the
all they need to do now is announce a crossover for this as a playable shark.
Playable shark.
Okay, now. Shark
Your
Survivor.
dream vacation is waiting for you here on the Gulf Coast.
It's so brutal. It's like that Jaws Unleashed game, but even more brutal. That's why I like this.
Go to maneatergame.com now to book your vacation. Operators are standing by.
Yeah. My stream froze. There we go. Rar. Rar XD.
The screen's just gone black.
Yeah, it's hard to follow up that trailer, but I'll try. So people have been, we did this trailer, which is kind of a tease, but people really want to know what the game's about. How does it play?
Ecstatic that they've actually added a new crossover weapon.
A mixture of exploration.
I mean, I'm happy that we finally did get like a crossover anything, because I thought they quit doing that.
I've wanted a baseball bat or cricket bat in that game for so long.
You were very, very excited for it.
I am very happy right now as a Berserker main.
Oh, I see now. Okay, it all makes sense.
I love Berserker. My favorite weapon is the Crubble.
Oh.
Crubble's the best weapon in the game. That's the only reason I made that stupid tier 5 video. Because the Crubble is my favorite. I'm so happy. I don't care for the rest of the stream now.
Like, fuck the shark game. I have a fucking baseball bat.
There's a baseball bat coming in October. I don't care anymore.
You're gonna beat Vampire Hans to death with a spiked baseball bat in like a week and some change.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do that for the video.
But there's more than that because the sharks have teeth and they use them for things.
I think I'm just gonna make a video where I'm playing that peanut butter jelly time song while smacking Zeds with the baseball bat. It's that simple.
In Maneater, you're gonna do some sparring with the local wildlife.
That's a home run.
Alligators, jellyfish, other sharks. There's lots of things out there to fight. But also, of course, there's going to be humans. I mean, the game is called Maneater after all. So there's got to be some humans. You could be raiding a beach for swimmers. You could be knocking...
This game has a lot of graphical fidelity for a shark game.
Fast food.
In terms of like the water and stuff, I really think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
With me here. You're going to make my daughter think that my jokes really are all bad. That's the exact same sound she makes. Jumping onto boats and making a meal out of the passengers, always fun. Sinking yachts and other boats to get to the tasty morsels inside. You can also do environmental damage, breaking docks, just wreaking general havoc.
If this game has like a long-term progression system that keeps you coming back, it might actually be really fucking good.
This is where the bounty system comes in. There is a price on your head. So when you're doing this, these things, you're going to attract hunting parties, and you raise your bounty by killing humans in the sight of other humans. That really makes people unhappy. Or over time, just killing lots of humans, even if they didn't see you.
I just thought, so either a shark survivor, or did you ever watch Despicable Me?
Lower, the
no.
A bunch of rednecks
There's a weapon in there called the piranha gun.
Oh my.
And it just shoots piranha. It's so shit. I'll see if I can find the clip for you later, but that would be a perfect weapon.
I would love a shark-based joke weapon.
Or a map.
Oh, harpoon gun. Harpoon gun.
Good point.
It's kind of like, you can think of it kind of like GTA.
I'd buy it for the harpoon gun.
Stars, but it's a lot more integral to the story.
Wait, so is Maneater open world?
If you increase your bounty enough, you will call out that region's boss. High-level hunter looking to cash in on your bounty. And I like to think of this, if you've seen the classic movie Jaws, there's that moment where Quint comes in, and we all love it when he scratches his fingernails on the chalkboard. It makes my hair stand on my back and my neck now. But basically, he says, "You pay me enough, and I'll get this shark for you." And that's really what you're doing is bringing those region bosses out. Now, if you get your bounty high enough across multiple regions, across the whole world, you're going to call out the game's antagonist. And I'm only going to briefly touch on the story here, but the main antagonist is an elite shark hunter that you have an axe to grind with, or
what is this game? This sounds ridiculous.
Make sure you're powerful enough before you
how could we make something like GTA? Yeah, fucking shark.
So, how do you get more powerful? Well, there's
shark
a process
PG.
we call Eat, Grow, Evolve. And we're going to talk a little bit about how this works. I think, is our video up next?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we have a video that, be prepared because it is a little gory, but this shows the process of how you grow your shark.
Yay.
Baby shark.
I hate this. I hate this.
Kill me now.
I think the wrong video's in the deck.
Baby shark.
I hate this.
Mama shark.
Jared, I think we got the wrong video.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip it.
Okay, yeah, that's not really how you level up your character.
That's a massive change.
But it was fun. So you start out and you're a small shark.
Go back to the baby shark. It was prettier.
You've been
ripped
out of your mother's belly, and you're just this tiny shark. And you eat nutrients, animals, people, boats, docks, etc. To gain nourishment, you need to grow and level up your shark. And when you grow or level up the shark, you put the points into one of 4 attributes. Go to the next slide, Jared. As you eat, you grow to a bigger shark. Some of the attributes, the 4 attributes are ferocity, endurance, vitality, and agility. These points affect the overall power level of the shark in different ways. For example, putting points into ferocity will increase the critical damage. You're not ready for that yet, Jared. Sorry. You're spoiling me.
Those eyes are tiny.
It affects the overall power level of the shark in different areas. For example, putting points into ferocity will increase the critical damage output of the shark. But aside from just leveling up and growing your shark, there's also an evolution system. Now, the evolutions are upgrades that will give the shark entirely new abilities or provide large stat bonuses. It could be things like teeth, bigger teeth, serrated teeth that cause deep bleeding wounds. It could be serrated skin that damages things you touch. Or it could be a tail whip attack.
Oh,
deals a large area of
my
damage.
God.
I could just watch that all day. Let's just look at that for a minute. The cool thing about the leveling up and the evolution system is that the choices you make in leveling up your shark's attributes affect the evolutions you can equip. For example, putting a lot of points into ferocity will allow you to equip more jaw or teeth evolutions. Putting a lot of points into endurance will allow you to equip more skin, hide evolutions that will increase survivability. So there really is, I mean, yes, it looks like madcap fun, you know, who doesn't want to do that? And it is, but there's also a lot of deep strategy and RPG gameplay here. So growth, leveling up, and evolving are designed to feel plausible. There's no laser beams on your head, sorry guys. No freaking laser beams. But we do push things a bit to be able to do creative and fun things with your shark. Now we're gonna end this with a little video, and one of the things people have asked is, you know, can we see some of the
I'm pretty sure people have asked.
gameplay from the campaign?
Are we getting a crossover with Killing Floor for sharks?
But
that's all that matters.
We have something maybe even a little better.
Crossover?
Started up, Jared. This is one of our test levels, and I will say this is pre-alpha gameplay, and this is not a beautiful level. This is just where we test our combat. So we're going to draw up 50 people in and just see what happens when the shark encounters 50 people with no weapons.
The fucking voice lines. They're all just the same one clip. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I love the screaming when they go underwater and it like muffles it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my god, okay, no, I'm buying this.
Yeah,
I didn't like the look of this at first, but that alone is fucking hilarious.
Everybody was really underwhelmed when they announced this game, but now I'm so hyped. I don't even think you understand my hype levels for this fucking shark game right now. God damn.
What is it, please?
I love how he's just eating like hundreds of the same looking guy. This is beautiful.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
I think he's dead. Maybe.
That body is not having an easy time, is it?
No.
It's really, really dead.
Are you like shaking your mouse actively to like shake them in your mouth? Because that would be great.
Maneater test level, 50 people versus a shark.
That's what John does all day.
That's what I do all day.
That's brilliant. Go on, shark crossover. Shark crossover. Please, love of God.
Yes.
Alright, so. Hold on 1 second.
That's some tasty water right there.
So if you have questions,
I think there might be people who may have questions about one of the things we've talked about today, or maybe one of the things we didn't talk about. If you have them,
someone asked.
please line up at the mic.
Start lining up.
If somebody doesn't ask about a Killing Floor crossover with Maneater, I'm gonna be
I think
disappointed.
you should come up to the front so we can decide what prizes you should get, because I think we got some cool prizes from some of our partners.
He's got a DOS jacket.
Cards, headsets, and some.
Oh, it's a Mrs. Foster cosplay? What is going on here? I love this.
Enhance your controller gameplay.
I think these are. This is a GTX 1080. Can I take it home?
I mean, I don't have one yet.
Okay.
Oh no.
There's a shark. Is that a shark?
Just like the
I think
game,
it's a
she
shark.
throws money.
It's a shark, yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
so
no, the Foster on the right wins.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
care.
Oh, that's
That
amazing.
jacket is so good.
let's do this with volume. I'm going to point. You guys cheer, and we'll decide how various prizes go out. So we've got
Just a shark
2
man.
headsets, 2 video cards. Those will be
Even
our
has
main prizes.
Dosh.
Let's hear it for
Oh,
first Mrs.
yeah.
Foster on the left.
I want that one to win.
That, yeah. I'm sorry, she won. The other one was a good attempt. But,
The other one's a good Mrs. Foster.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shark. No, that's just a one.
shark is...
Alright.
Maybe next year, shark. Maybe next year.
Alright. Second Mrs. Foster with a Scrake.
With a scrap. Things like this make me love the Killing Floor community.
Let's hear it for Left Shark.
Yes.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
And then, I guess, Mama Shark? then let's give it up.
I can't even see him.
Yeah. Turn the camera.
Hey, John, you heard a lot of that clapping. You want to go ahead and hand out some prizes here?
I'll hand them out. You guys tell me who won.
All right.
I'll be the good cop. You be the bad cop.
Our first Astro A40. Let's give it to a shark. The NVIDIA 1080. Is that a Founders Edition?
I think
It is a Founders Edition.
It is a Founders Edition, Jared.
So it's a really good card. I mean, it's not a 2080,
You can't have everything, can you?
but it is a really good card.
It was 28. I really can't.
I think let's give it up for Mrs. Foster on the far left.
Deserves it.
Yeah, deserves it.
Yeah.
Somebody just say loads of money.
Our second 1080.
Swimming into third place.
Ooh.
I think this goes to our second Mrs. Foster.
Well, I can't see the Vietnam soldiers, so yeah, the two which are good, and then my favourite characters, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little biased.
And then our Astros will go to Vietnam.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow.
You know, I feel bad. Maybe he should have gotten that second 1080.
No.
I'll need performance thumbsticks for those who need performance enhancements. I mean, some people do. I haven't seen it, so I'm just.
So anyway, moving on.
What is he doing?
Please take your prizes, sir, and give a big round of
What
applause
console do you have?
to all of our cosplayers. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's give one more round of applause for our awesome cosplayers there.
I mean, the baseball bat coming to Killing Floor. That's
Before we jump into the questions, too, one thing, if you didn't notice, there are Tripwire beanies in most of these seats. If you didn't get one, we'll have some somewhere.
I want a Tripwire beanie.
Sorry, just gonna quickly tweet
Have
it
them outside
at
after the panel's
Tripwire.
done, 'cause they don't
They're over
sit
here in the
here.
corner. But to paraphrase
That's
Oprah,
Molly.
you get a beanie, and you get a beanie, and you get a beanie.
Oh my god.
That's third beanie.
To our first question.
Can I be sent one, pretty please?
Good job with
Thanks,
that.
man.
And the
I
updates
bought
are
Red Redemption.
with that. But I have to ask if there is possibility of a Killing Floor 3, or is that confidential?
I wouldn't,
Anything's possible
Oh my god.
if you believe.
I wouldn't call it confidential. I'd say we're pretty happy with Killing Floor 2, and we have a lot more on the way right now. It's highly likely one will be in existence at some point,
Okay.
but it's not something I would say we're heavily thinking about just yet.
Okay. Focus is on Killing Floor 2.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I had a question about Road Redemption and the update with Hans. I was
Alright.
curious
Yes.
how you're balancing Hans with the rechargeable shield in Road Redemption.
That's a tough one. He might just be OP. I don't know.
I think he's got a lot less health.
Yeah, I think he starts
Yeah.
with 50% health.
That's
or
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a coder, and he's made all of the characters, and he balances them very well. So he's maybe not OP, but he's gonna be great.
So,
Thanks.
I need someone to ask about the shark game crossover.
I think you mentioned the new medic gun is going to be the first Tier 5 weapon.
Yep.
Wondering if you guys are going to continue to roll out Tier 5s or even beyond for some of the others to just kind of keep things across the board somewhat even?
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely be, looking at that. We have some other stuff that, we have weapons that are planned out all the way in 2019. And keep in mind with the weapon upgrade system, you can upgrade other ones to the Tier 5. This one just starts at the Tier 5. But we are looking at, like, adding... We got some really cool other things.
Yeah, I think
that are
the
in the works.
official list of weapons that we draw from is like 150 weapons long, and we just try and find something that fits what we're trying to bring into the game at the time from our list of potentials that many were generated many, many moons ago. Some were generated last week of, hey, that's a cool idea. Is that on the list? No, let's go add that. And then, as Bill mentioned, we have the weapon upgrade system, which is going to go through a bit of a retune as we go into our December update.
Yeah, there's a massive, massive change that's happening.
So there's a lot of player feedback that happened with the first.
I want a hat now. I want a hat, baseball bat.
Next update past this one. So lots of cool things going on there, but stay tuned.
I can see it now.
Not quite ready to
you have your clot backpack and your baseball bat.
Me drunk.
I added a
some alcohol, and then I'll start talking.
So I hope.
So
hopefully,
let's see. I like Killing Floor 2 a lot. Thanks very much for making it.
Thank you for being a player.
And when Maneater launches, do I get to look forward to like a Berserker crossover?
Yes.
With new weaponry.
Did you say Berserker?
Yes.
That's the coolest thing I've heard today.
So is that confirmed then?
I don't know. You got to tell us your idea, man.
Maybe it's a guy in a suit. Maybe it's a weapon. I don't know. What's a Berserker? There's so many opportunities here.
Maybe the Berserker just starts.
I'd
people.
be fine with that.
All right. Bill.
Or maybe starts using the shark teeth as like kind of weapons, like the stack strikers.
You just wasted your opportunity to try to get a laser beam on the shark, but okay.
Well, no. I'm not speaking for Maneater features. I'm speaking for Killing Floor 2.
For Killing Floor, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
That would be awesome.
See, you're giving Bill the right ideas right now.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him the feels.
So mean. The guy's like, no, not for the Maneater game. Fuck that.
Different species, and can you play the Megalodon?
Can you play the Megalodon? You cannot play the Megalodon yet. That would be cool. And we're not ready to talk about other species yet. The species that you saw was a bull shark, and yeah, stay tuned.
Fair enough, thank you.
All right, there was a slide during the Maneater thing where it showed the shark was 11 feet long on this like size slide, and it was like the very beginning. How big can the shark get?
It's funny when we, it's early UI, and when we took that screenshot, one of my guys said somebody's going to look at that and say, and they're going to be smart, and they're going to say this shark's going to get 99 feet long, but it's not going to get 99 feet long. It'll be, it'll be big. It'll be realistically big, or realistically a little bigger than.
Realistically,
99 feet long is acceptable, I think.
Literally,
Yeah.
but realistically big, or
it will not get Megalodon sized. Unless
not until
the
update
people
1.
watching that made the Megalodon movie want to give us a lot of money, and then maybe we'll make an add-on.
Thank you.
Just play Road Redemption and call Ian, and then he'll give you my phone number.
Yeah, I can give it to you right now, actually.
You guys could do like a conference
He's actually
call.
going to give out his number.
That'd be so fucked.
My question is about Maneater, and I was wondering if there's going to be a survival mode where there are serious penalties.
I just mentioned the bat in my Discord server, and someone just said time to bonk some dead. I didn't even think about TF2.
Bonk.
I
don't know how he
some
says it.
penalties for dying. I don't really want to go into that part of it yet.
Someone needs to remake
but
Meet the
there
Scout.
is
DJ Scully.
Meet the Scully.
That is how you
Do
play
it.
the game, although
Make it happen. I'll help you make it happen.
just dropping a bunch of people in
If we can actually load up the file for it, I think that's one of them you can get.
Thank you.
Like we could probably just change the rigging.
Oh, like in Source Filmmaker. I was just saying like do it in game in KF2, but that's a lot smarter.
Go ahead. So the first one is after the last update they introduced the Doomstick. I'm wondering if there's any plans to try to improve this weapon, because it's kind of lackluster as it seems right now.
It's getting an update in this beta.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And my second one is I've been playing on PC since I think 2009 when the first one came out, but I have a lot of friends who play on Killing Floor 2 on console, and they complain that it's difficult to get the seasonal events through the tickets because it can take 8, 10, 20 matches before they even get one ticket, and you require 5 of them. Is there going to be anything done to help out the console players because they can't just buy the tickets like you can on Steam?
You talking in the marketplace?
Yeah.
We're trying to look at potentially tuning that up a little bit to make it a little bit easier for them to get it.
Especially after you have that clot backpack. I know there are a lot of people who are going to want that.
We're looking at some bigger, I mentioned this earlier and what we're up to, we're looking at some bigger Z-economy tuning based on a lot on player feedback, and that's going to roll a large part into that. But as Bill said, we're also looking at some more instant tweaks that we're going to be going into this update with, because that Z-economy tuning is a bit further out.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're shooting for Christmas for that one.
I think so, yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Dude, you dressed like a shark and didn't ask about Maneater, man. I'm just saying.
All right, my question is about Maneater. Is there the ability to do a pacifist run?
No. But one of the things we are working on is making being a stealthy shark fun. It's something that a lot of people ask about is, you know, okay, I can be the real rogue shark that goes out and just wreaks havoc, you know, and eats people on the beach, and haha, look, everybody, like you saw, screaming and swimming out of the water. But what if you want to be that just terrifying shark that picks off the lone swimmer? And so we're really looking at ways to reward if you want to play the game that way.
Awesome. Game looks great. Thanks for showing it off.
Thank you.
So, on the note of like the Maneater Killing Floor crossover, you said you really like that that tail whip attack. Why not make a bat that has a chance to throw the Zeds?
I'm not going to talk about any specifics.
Shark tail on a stick.
But you may be very happy later this year.
Wait,
what?
They just basically confirm that there will be something?
Yep.
What are you talking about, Jake?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm
and
talking
now
about.
a completely different person has
Yes.
stepped up to the mic who has not asked a question before.
Okay, I just had to say, after that one thing, I thought of one idea for Maneater.
All right.
Why not, for a crossover with Killing Floor, why not have, say, Hans or someone as one of the people coming after your bounty?
That would be cool for
What's
a
that?
Halloween
That's a
event,
cool
actually.
Why not have one of like Hans or the Patriarch come after the bounty?
The Patriarch?
Come after
The bounty like could be a boss.
Yeah.
Like a boss that
Yeah.
try to hunt you down.
Yeah, that could be cool.
I'd play that.
Which one would you pick? Hans or Patriarch?
Would make the most sense, I guess? Or Patriarch, yeah. Patriarch would be worse.
Someone just say DJ Stuff.
Yeah.
I think you mean the fish pound?
The fish pound.
Fish pound, yeah.
There you go.
You know.
You can find it in the swamps of Georgia out here.
So, for Killing Floor 2, as much as I like the 92FS, I was wondering if the individual classes could get unique 9mm pistols.
That's something I asked
Just to
before.
have varied gameplay,
Be
as
cool.
well as magazine size, or potentially swap some of them to like 45s or 40 cals.
Yeah, so this is an idea we've been thinking about for a really long time. We currently, with everything else we have slated, if it happened, it would be really far off.
That could be a video idea we
and
could
maybe
do.
potentially
Far
going into
Oh, yeah?
you
Like,
know, future.
Speculate idea, because I had a couple of ideas on what weapons would work. Like a spot having a Glock.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
Like replacements for the 9mm that would work. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of pistols that would work. P226, yeah. Any of the Glocks, really. FN57. I would love that. 45 USP. Literally be Solid Snake.
Yeah, we always have a huge challenge if there's like a bunch of things we want to do. We've got to pick a couple of them, and then other things will pop up. But it's an idea that I do think is really awesome.
So for a sideways idea to that, my suggestion, if you ever implement it, would be to make it like Prestige 4 or 5. So you have to work to actually get that change.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
I think support should have a nail gun. For the whole welding doors.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
If there's no more questions,
Or
thank
Berserker,
you all very
because
much.
they both
We could
use
not
the
do
the
what we
Vladimir
do without you. So thank you so much for coming out.
And thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody here.
And get a beanie.
Audience on Twitch, and then once again, join us later today at the Mix. We'll be there. I'll kick you off the roof. Which theater? Showbox Theater.
Okay.
Showbox Theater.
So that was cool. We got a lot of really nice stuff in this presentation today. We had all of the stuff revealed for the Halloween event. We had the new weapon that just kind of came out of left field, which I'm glad I tuned in to see. That was cool. I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting them to really reveal too much today, so we got a lot of really nice stuff. We have seen those. Yeah, same. Now I really want to get that Road Redemption game. It looks fun.
I just bought it. So.
Yeah, let me know if it's good.
I'm buying it. I'm installing it now, so I'm probably trying a bit.
Yeah, Lady Lonely said maybe for the survivalists, give them a Browning 9mm or something that's vintage, oldish feeling. There really are so many good creative ideas that can come to Killing Floor 2. It just comes down to like what's the priority for them to develop first, and I think they're focusing on like events and weapons that match the theme of the event.
I definitely think that's more important at the moment, especially like if they're completely rebuilding it this time. I think they're going to have to do it again for the other ones, because you can't really have one event be stupidly good and then the rest be kind of average compared to that now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. They really did they pulled out all the stops for this event with the animations and the new Z types. So if they make another event after this, it has to be like up to that standard, and you know, who knows if it will be or not, I guess.
I'm just waiting for a response from someone on Twitter because I want a beanie.